What is one thing that makes an artist stand out that you subconsciously associate with them, other than their actual music? It's their fashion, the way they use color to complement different pieces, how they use certain tops or pants, and how they pick sneakers to wear. Using musicians as a source of inspiration to change up your style and looking for new pieces and ways to wear what you already have is a good idea, but you don't know how to go about it. Good thing for you, I'm going to show you how to do it, and that it's actually really easy. All you have to do is break down the major characteristics that make up their outfits and find similar pieces that you might already have in your closet. It will help you to see if you need to try something new, especially if you suck at dressing and you wear outfits that fifth grader would wear. So we're going to go through a few artists and look at their style progression throughout the years and define them in 3 main eras so you can get an idea on how they dress. What's up, crew? It's your wannabe model here. Some of you are asking for my playlist, so I made one. I linked it in the description of my Instagram bio if you want to check it out. There it is. Starting with Billie Eilish. Luckily, she dresses in things that guys already wear, so we can use her as an example and take cues from her. Her style when she was first getting popular reflected her sound that she was developing. The ethereal, melancholic bedroom pop that went well with her style, which could be summarized by the baggy fit, casual pieces, dark undertones, and logo-heavy designs, with a surplus of jewelry. This era showed her taste in popular brands, hype sneakers, and flashy jewelry. If you wanted to dress like this, I would find the flashiest coat or jacket you could find, sweatpants, expensive sneakers, and all of the accessories. My top 3 songs from this era would be Bellyache, and Burn, and Ocean Eyes. Her sound then evolved into using horror imagery within her music videos and lyrics, while balancing it out with the humor. As she got more famous, she started collaborating with big-name designer brands such as Gucci, Chanel, and Burberry, which made up a good portion of her wardrobe, it seemed like. Flashy colors and designs were a big part of her look, while still keeping the streetwear route by keeping it loose-fitting and wearing pieces with patterns and logos. I would wear some sort of sports jersey, some basketball shoes, baggy jeans or shorts, and a hat, or throw on a jacket over it. My top 3 songs from this era would be Ilo Milo, My Strange Addiction, and When the Party's Over. Bit basic, but if it's good, it's good, you know? I think from 2021 to now has the biggest evolution. She has gone for a less is more approach to the music by using more laid-back instrumentals that have super subtle but heavy layers of nuanced progression that give the songs a timeless sound that still feels new and innovative. Some of that stripped-back nature has translated into her fashion. She definitely still does wear flashy clothing, but she layers multiple pieces to make an outfit, rather than just 1 or 2 big statement pieces. But she's also leaning into a more business casual outfits, like this one right here, and relying more on the cohesion of fewer clashing elements. To dress like her now, I would still keep the baggy jeans or shorts, but instead of a jacket, layer a big graphic tee over a sweatshirt or a long sleeve shirt. And as for the shoes, anything goes. My top 3 songs from this era would be Chihiro, which unironically is one of the best songs I've heard ever. Everybody Dies, and Blue. Overall, her style is fine. Sometimes she does pull up in the worst fit I've ever seen in my life, and she dresses like if you gave a 12-year-old $1 million, but he could only buy clothes that are like twice his size. Next, we have A$AP Rocky, who at this point is just as known for his fashion and looks as the actual music itself, and we're still waiting on that album. His sound from around 2010 to 13 can be characterized by its trippy, slowed down, chopped and screwed, and luxury wrapping. The clothes had baggy and slim fits, with pieces from high-end luxury brands and flannels, which he mixed with more traditional streetwear staples like hoodies, sneakers, and graphic tees, as well as hats. Some of his inspirations were Rick Owens and Raf Simons. To dress like this, I would wear some sneakers, denim of some sort, and a flannel with a graphic tee under. My top 3 songs from this time were Sandman, Long Live A$AP, and I Smoked My Brain Away. The next era, his sound evolved more trap mixed with psychedelic rock influences, like the GOAT Tame Impala, to make songs that have more emphasis on melodies mixed in with the distorted 808s and ethereal production. His style leaned more into the skating culture as well as the Fear of God wave around that time. Slimmer cuts, drapey tops, and flannels were a big part of that. To dress like this, you could start with some sort of straight fit pants, skate shoes or soccer shoes, and a graphic tee, then layer it with a hoodie or sweatshirt. My top 3 songs from this era are LSD, Lord Pretty Flocko Jordy, and M's. In high school, my friends and I got to teach a PE class, and I got to aux, and for the warm-up part, we were just walking, warm-up before we did the crazy stuff, we were just walking around, right? and it was indoor, by the way. I got aux, so I played LSD, and some of them were like, "Yo, who let him aux? Who let him play?" It's a good song. I don't know. And then I played Sundress, and they were all fine. Like, honorable mention Electric Body, because that second half. Anyway, the third era, the sound started to incorporate all of the elements from his catalog while trying out new sounds, like fusing dense synths with laid-back production, and more recently using refined old-school production that uses samples and simpler flows. His style has become more elevated with his choice of pieces, colors, and patterns, taking formal clothing and making it casual by pairing it with relaxed pieces that contrast the tailored look. Now, wearing a bomber jacket with slacks and a tie, or a sweatshirt over a button-up. To dress like him, try putting a jacket that would normally be worn with more streetwear oriented outfits with a dressier fit. You can still wear any kind of shoe that works. Top 3 songs from this era would be 100, Riot, and Sundress. It's a Tame Impala song, by the way. I don't know if you know that. It's Why Won't You Make Up Your Mind, which is a great song. Listen to that original. Not much. Now we move on to Kanye. Kanye's early sound, as we all know, was defined by his use of samples and jazz rap elements, which progressed into a more electronic focus and later returning to the soul sound. But its clothes were pretty bright at first, with polos, accessories, and jeans. Then he goes into higher end pieces wearing expensive shoes, jackets, and shades. To make his fit, I would wear a big polo, some sort of glasses, pants, and high top sneakers, but you can tuck the pants into the tongue if you want to go for that look. You also wear a jacket with it. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna break them all down into 3, but I know he has a lot of music. The years don't add up, so I'm just gonna name the favorite songs from each album. College Dropout, top 3 are All Falls Down, Spaceship, and Slow Jams. Top 3, Late Registration, Touch the Sky, Heard Him Say, Roses. Top 3 on Graduation, Flashing Lights, I Wonder, and Everything I Am. Top 3 on 808s and Heartbreak, Paranoid, Bad News, and Say You Will. And top 3 in My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Devil in a New Dress, So Appalled, and Lost in the World. Around his second era, the sound of his music has become more experimental with different instruments and a more diverse set of features that contrast the more abrasive production style. This was around the time where he started his Yeezy brand, which had a very big casual athleisure aesthetic and functionality. So he's wearing a lot of sweatpants and hoodies and sweatshirts. So there were a lot of slim pants with athletic shoes and some sort of drapey top. To dress like this, start with running shoes or Yeezys if you have them, slim pants or joggers, and a sweatshirt or hoodie. Top 3 songs on Yeezus: Hold My Liquor, New Slaves, Black Skinhead. Also, dishonorable mention to Blood on the Leaves. I hate that song. I don't get why people are like, top 3. No, I try to listen to it. It's really dated, and not in a good way. I'd rather listen to the first half of it on site than that. I don't. It's too much. It's overproduced. I mean, top 3 on The Life of Pablo: Waves, Father Stretch My Hands Part 1, and Saint Pablo. Top 3 on Ye, Ghost Town, All Mine, Violent Crimes. Top 3, Kids See Ghost, Cuddy Montage, Feel the Love, and Kids See Ghost. Top 3 on Jesus is King, God Is, On God, Follow God. Now we have the modern era. Music has taken a dark tone, sonically and quality, other than Donda. Donda's good. But the sound has influences from gospel music and ethereal backing, gives it a raw sound. His fashion at this point is a very simple formula: big boots, or sometimes slides, dark pants, big top. So that's what I would wear: big boots, dark pants, and a big top. Top 3 on Donda: Jail, Praise God, Remote Control. I don't care you hate Remote Control. It's catchy. Young Thug feature is good. One of my most played Kanye songs. Don't care. Top 3 on Vultures: 1, Beg Forgiveness, Stars, Paid. I don't care that Paid is the same hook. He's just there to get paid. I'm there to listen. Top 3 on Vultures 2. I only like 2 songs, sort of. Field Trip is solid, except the Kodak feature kind of sucks. And the intro is Slide. It's about as good as it gets. I don't like the rest. Now let's look at Frank Ocean. Not his old style, but what he's been wearing recently. If you wanted to dress like him now, let's find out. Tyler the Creator's next. Around his early years, the sound was chaotic and distorted with abrasive production elements, but slowly started to become cleaner as he went on. The fashion was very skate-oriented with graphic tees and durable pants that you could skate in, and he liked a lot of hats. So grab a pair of Dickies or some workwear pants, some skate shoes, and a graphic tee, then throw on a hat if you have one. Top 3 songs from this era: Slater, 48, and Colossus. Around his second era, he started to clean up his sound and lean into melodies with different vocal pitching and sampling. He moved away from super abrasive production and lyrics, focusing on introspection, jazz, and soulful elements. The fashion reflected the lighter sound of the music, with the pastel color schemes and lighter layering. A dress like this, get some sort of lighter colored polo or top, pair it with some sort of colored pants, the album, and wear low-top sneakers. Top 3 songs from this era are Gone Gone Thank You, Running Out of Time, and November. Now his modern era, he brings it back to his rapping roots while still using the jazz production style, but elevating it to work with the more brag rapping style by having more trap elements mixed in with the clean sound that he's been developing throughout the years. This is around the time where he started wearing his loafers and fur coats and slacks that he's more known for now. A dress like this, go into your grandpa or dad's closet, grab a pair of loafers, slacks, and a colorful button-down shirt or vest. And there you go. Top 3 songs from this era: Corso, Hot Wind Blows, and Darling Eye. And we got The Neighbourhood. In the early years, their sound was very melodramatic and moody by using slower melodies and dark background ambience. Early on, they dabbled with electronic elements a little bit, but the fashion was very monochromatic and minimalistic, taking inspiration from classic rock and wearing leather and denim jackets and skinny jeans. So that's what I do: slimmer jeans, white tee, casual sneakers, and a denim jacket. Top 3 from this era: Alleyways, Sweater Weather, it's good, and What Do You Want From Me. Top 3 from Wiped Out: Cry Baby, title track. From the second era, the sound by this point has fully embraced electronic sounds like synths, as well as hip-hop elements by having classic sounds and features from rappers. But they still make songs in every style of their previous genres. So they started wearing alternate retro rock-inspired outfits, keeping the staples of before, but adding graphic tees, looser fits, and you could wear some sort of slacks or casual pants with a plain or graphic tee and a workwear jacket, adding some casual low tops. Top 3 from Hard to Imagine: Noise, Reflections, and Scary Love. Around 2020 to now, the sound has come full circle back to a more laid-back approach, but not as dark and moody as it was for the most part. Keeping the synths, but it doesn't sound as digital. The style has become more casual, adding more sweatshirts and sweaters while keeping the bottom half looser, but the pieces have more pops of color. So get a pair of denim, some sneakers, and a colored shirt or outerwear. Put that on top. Top 3 songs from this time: Devil's Advocate, Stargazing, Cherry Flavor. Look at you, dressing better already, hopefully. Let me know which outfit you thought was the most accurate. If you like this video, to find out why your music might actually be ruining your style, click this video to find out.